Hello. My name is Callista, and welcome back to the infectious madness of Dr. Dekker. In the last episode, we moved on to Act 4 after a very strange dream. Apparently, Jaya can do that. She can just effectively hold someone hostage whilst they're dreaming and pluck out their teeth. I don't know what she did. Now then, in the waking world, we received new evidence. Aha! Loan agreement. Let me start my timer. There we go. Loan agreement. Loan amount, £15,000. Arrangement fee, £1. Interest amount, 0%. Term, 36 months. By signing this agreement, the borrower agrees to accept the sum of the loan amount and to repay the loan amount in full within the terms stated. The sum of the loan will be transferred by the lender into an account designated by the borrower within 14 days of signing the agreement. It is agreed that the loan shall attract no interest, and in lieu of accruing interest, the lender has agreed to the payment of the arrangement fee which is due before transfer of the loan amount. The lender also agrees to consider the loan repaid in full should they die or become subject to any power of attorney agreement as long as this event occurs within the term of the agreement. Lender's signature we can't see, but borrower's signature, Mariana. Ooh. Oh, this is interesting. I find it odd that Mariana would take money from Dekker because Mariana's in a weird position where she both seems to be sexually attracted to Dekker and absolutely terrified of him. And, one, you shouldn't feel both for someone. That isn't healthy. Two, you should absolutely not be feeling either of those things towards your therapist. That is a sure sign that you do not have the right therapist. I wonder about this. I was gonna say, it's not exactly like Dekker is giving her the money. She had to pay a very stupid arrangement fee. That's just because of a technicality. I'm telling you, an arrangement fee had to be agreed upon, and he decided, right, we'll do it for £1 then. I don't want to do it for anything, but if there has to be an exchange of money, I'll do it for £1, or £1 rather, if I'm using proper English. I'm intrigued by the second paragraph. Specifically, the lender also agrees to consider the loan repaid in full should they die or become subject to any power of attorney. My question is, who is that referring to? Is it referring to if the lender dies, as in if Dekker dies, then Mariana doesn't have to pay back the money to his estate? Or is it a case of if Mariana dies, Dekker won't sue her estate? It could mean both. Either way, Mariana has an awful lot of money that she doesn't have to pay back. That is absolutely a motive. £15,000. People have been killed for much less. However, here's the thing. Mariana sort of has an alibi. Kind of, sort of. No one saw her, but she saw Elin. She was on the beach whilst Elin was at the pier, which indicates that she saw Elin leave, and Elin left her date at... It was like after 11, Dekker was killed at 10:20. So, in a roundabout way, Mariana kind of has an alibi. Here's the thing, that she might have saw Elin at the pier and then be like, oh, I'll make a mental note of that, run back to the office, stab him, and then just go about her business. So That's why I'm saying she sort of has an alibi. It's not an ironclad alibi, unlike Elin, who was on a date. This, what was he called? Max? I think she said he was called Max. He can verify her claim, as can the taxi company that picked her up. She has multiple people that can say she was at this place at this time. All Mariana can say is, I saw someone at this place and at this time. They didn't see me, but I saw them. So unless Mariana gives more details, like, oh, I saw the cab come up at this time, I saw her walking along this road at that time. Unless she is able to do that, I'm not considering Mariana to have an alibi. Or at least an airtight one. Now the toxicology report. Oh, this is the one I've been looking forward to. Regional Laboratory Services Toxicology Analysis. Report by J.M. Clausen. Name, Dr. Dekker. Sex, male. Toxicology number 639-1021. Blood, alcohol. Ethanol, positive. Acetone, negative. Isopropanol, negative. Methanol, negative. Drugs, amphetamines, negative. Antidepressants, negative. Barbiturates, negative. Benzodiazepines, positive, specifically temazepam. Cannabinoids, negative. Cocaine or metabolites, negative. Can't see what the one underneath that is, but it was also negative. Ooh. Here's the question. What does temazepam do? I did study psychology back in sixth form, and we went over what drugs do what in that. I have in my head that benzodiazepines are treated as antipsychotics, but I might be... You know what? I'ma look up what temazepam does. That's what I'ma do. Google. Come on, load up. There we go. Okay. Temazepam. Medication used to treat insomnia. Oh! Someone slipped sleeping tablets into his drink. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. That is very interesting. And what do our notes say? What dream was that? Jaya thinks I should tell all the patients I can stop their problems. Perhaps I should avoid her till later. Okay. Okay, so mental note. If anyone asks me, can you fix me? Can you stop this? I say yes. Got it. Got it. Now then, Glyn. Hello. We've never seen this guy before.
Sorry, I'm Glyn. I didn't expect to be here. I was looking for the men's room.
Okay. That's a little bit odd. The men's room?
Like I said, I was in the green room. You know, that new restaurant in town. I actually need to do something. Done. Sorry. I was in the middle of a date and needed the restroom, and here I am.
Buddy, I don't know what you mean by you said.
Sorry, you're not familiar with my case. I stepped through the restroom door into your office. Sometimes when I go through a door, it opens to another place.
Oh. No, I wanna...
Sorry.
I wanna see if it does that again.
You're not familiar with my case. I stepped through the restroom door into your office. Sometimes when I go through a door,
Okay.
it opens to another place.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Every other time something weird has happened, when we've gone and rewatched it, it's not been there. But the fact that it's sticking around, I'm gonna have to wait until later on the episode, you know, just to see if there are any other weird things, because if they're sticking around, then that does imply that we are slowly going insane. Oh no. I should ask Glenn if Jaya saw him walk in. Okay, fair dues. Very quickly, it's just because he said, oh, as I mentioned before, I was in the green room, so I'm like, did I miss anything?
Sorry, I'm Glyn. I didn't expect to be here. I was looking for the men's room.
Okay. You didn't expect to be here. Okay, fair dues. That just led around to the same thing. And then we have the restroom. Yeah, did Jaya see you walk in?
No, I shouldn't imagine she did that. I didn't even pass through the waiting room. Besides, it's lunchtime. She won't be there.
But how do you know? How do you know she won't be there?
No, not really. But it's lunchtime, and you don't normally see patients now. Well, Dr. Dekker didn't normally see patients now.
So you are a patient. Also, I noticed there was a spelling error. Yeah, how dod you know? Whoops, When the game really doesn't need to take liberties with my typing, it does. And then when I'm like, have a heart, I'm almost there, the game's like, no, specifics. Dr. Dekker. No, I'm not good with my spelling today. It's so hot in my room right now, and I can't put on the fan because obviously that would come up on the mic would pick that up, but it is boiling in this room today.
Dr. Dekker was crazy. I arrived late to the party. Apparently he was a fine, upstanding citizen before. I don't know what changed him. Of the few sessions I had with him, he'd observed me walking through doors.
Okay. Crazy how so?
Oh, I know this one. No, I don't.
Okay, fair dues. Where do you want me to go then?
Dr. Dekker was crazy. I arrived late to the party. Apparently he was a fine, upstanding citizen before. I don't know what changed him. Of the few sessions I had with him, he'd observed me walking through doors.
Okie doke. Walking through doors.
I'd walk through a door and I'd disappear. And then I couldn't get back. The session was £150 either way, so I paid that for a couple of times and then decided it was a bad idea. As you can see, it's still happening.
Yeah, that absolutely sounds like a bit of a waste of your money if you're paying 150 quid for the session and then 10 minutes in, you walk out a door. It takes you an hour to get back and the doctor's like, yeah, well, you used up the time getting back here, pay me some more money. No, that was a waste. You were absolutely in the right there. Yeah, the door thing still happening?
The doors? I'm still vanishing from one place to another.
Vanishing.
My dad died. He was on his deathbed and I was complaining about work, women or whatever. It was an idiom. He said, when one door closes, another opens. Then he died. I needed those words to be important. So here I am.
Oh. Oh, buddy. As he said, he needed his dad's last words to be important because he'd just been yapping. He'd been talking nonsense and his dad was about to go. Then he says this line and he's gone, he's passed away. And he believed. He wanted to believe that those last words were important, and now he has this weird teleporting door thing going on with him. Let's watch that again.
My dad died. He was on his deathbed and I was complaining about work, women or whatever. It was an idiom. He said, when one door closes, another opens. Then he died. I needed those words to be important. So here I am.
Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry.
He was stoic. He had tuberculosis in his lungs. That's what killed him. Nobody knew until the end. I never got to say I loved him.
The poor beggar just feels guilty. Rather than saying, I love you, on his deathbed, he was just prattling away, utter nonsense.
Yeah, maybe. He'd split with my mum 3 years earlier. It was messy. It was bad. I didn't talk to him really at all. They called me as next of kin, said I should come in if I wanted to say goodbye. I did love him. He just broke everything. No. I hadn't seen him for so long. I just let it all out. I screamed, I shouted, I punched the walls. Do you know what he said?
What did he say?
Sorry. Over and over again. Like he really meant it. He did. He really meant it. And when I stopped, when I was exhausted, he smiled at me. Like he cherished me. Like he'd been waiting to say sorry. Waiting for forgiveness.
That begs the question, did you forgive him? Him.
I didn't get to. I didn't get to say I loved him. I didn't get to forgive him. He just said when one door closes, another opens. And then he died. What does he think of me?
Oh, buddy, Yeah, he clearly loved you. He clearly loved you. This feels a little bit, because, I didn't know his dad. I can't talk to ghosts. You know, this... I feel uneasy saying this. I think I'd rather say I don't know what your dad thought of you because I didn't know him, but he didn't shout back. He didn't try to justify himself. He just apologized again and again and again. Yeah, I think he loved him.
All those years, thinking I was the bigger man. It turns out he was. There's no going back, is there, Doctor? When one door closes, it's shut forever.
Oh. I don't know. I don't know. Here's my thinking. No, the door is not shut forever. He could start obsessing over his past, thus leading him nowhere. Hell, it could even lead to him trying to develop time travel powers, what have you. Yes, the door is shut for... I wanna watch this again.
All those years, thinking I was the bigger man. It turns out he was. There's no going back, is there, Doctor? When one door closes, it's shut forever.
I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure. Here's my thinking. We're trying to discourage these people from using their powers. I think I'm gonna say yes, and if I can, I'm gonna encourage him to look to the future.
It's no solace, really, is it? Maybe another time.
Oh fuck, did I choose wrong? Whoops. Oh dear. Oh, I'm not too sure about that. Now then, Scarlet. Hello there, how are you? Scarlet with 2 T's, I know about you.
Scarlet. I haven't been in since he died. Since Dr. Dekker died.
Okay. Can we just jump Bugger! I forgot about asking about Valentine's Day. Whoops. Oh well. What were you doing on Valentine's Day, love?
Valentine's Day was awful. I had a bit of an accident with a creme brulee torch and had to spend the night waiting in A&E. I melted a nail to my finger. It hurt a lot and needed stitches. It's all fine now, though.
Flippin' heck. Damn, sorry to hear that, love. Yeah, tell me about Dekker.
He was a complicated man, as I suppose most people are. His external persona didn't match what he dreamed about.
What he dreamed about?
His dreams were amazing, filled with a spectrum of colours and creatures. It was like Narnia for grown-ups. That was in the beginning.
This makes me very suspicious. What with the weird dream we had before? With Jaya? Ooh. Yeah, how do you know what his dreams look like? What creatures were in Dr. Dekker's dreams? How did Dr. Dekker's dreams change at the end? Yeah, please explain.
I'm a dream walker. I can visit people and help them in their dreams. You've not caught up on all his old patients yet, then?
Love, if you're a dream walker, where were you when Jaya was pulling my teeth out of my head? God damn. Dream walker. Let's stay on this line.
It's something I've been able to do since I was little. I was born an identical twin, and my sister and I shared dreams. We just thought it was normal. When our younger brother started having night terrors, we helped him. I just need to know the person, a little, and know they're dreaming. Then I can sort of jump into them.
Okay. What do you want to go into there?
It's something I've been able to do since I was little. I was born an identical twin, and my sister and I shared dreams. We just thought it was normal. When our younger brother started having night terrors, we helped him. I just need to know the person, a little, and know they're dreaming. Then I can sort of jump into them.
Okay. Please explain that a little bit further.
It's something I think in my mind. Firstly, I need to sleep myself. I'm constantly tired, so I can pretty much sleep on demand. Before I go, I think of jumping into that person. That's how it works for me. I've tried teaching others, but I don't know if anyone else can do it.
I think Jaya can.
Just thought she'd know. Thought she'd know everything about her precious Dr. Dekker. Sorry, we didn't speak that much. But she was a lot like the other woman. So much control over someone who was supposed to be her superior.
That did not seem like it matched up with what we previously saw. Okay, who have you taught? Oh, that... We just skipped ahead in the game script there. Whoops.
I don't know. Lots of people. Whenever I get close enough to tell somebody about it, the first thing they want to do is try it out or have me visit their dreams. That's kind of why I'm here. Relationships.
Okay, so this seems to be the way forward. So, let's see. What creatures were in Dr. Dekker's dreams?
Fluid. Soft. Intricate things. I couldn't draw a picture if you asked. But they drew you to them. They looked a little strange, but you felt compelled to watch them.
Yeah, that strikes me as creepy. And how did his dreams change at the end?
Chaotic, dark. Like an earthquake, everything you stood on shifted into something else. I think he was fighting with something internally. And it was winning.
Ooh, achievement unlocked, specialist. Thank you. Ooh, I don't... Yeah, what was he fighting? I think it was an internal struggle. Perhaps Dr. Dekker's desire to help his patients and his desire to help himself.
I don't know. It's a turn of phrase. Inner demons? Insanity? I don't know. I can visit dreams, but I can't force the dreamer to interact with me.
Perhaps he was fighting his infectious madness. How are your relationships, my dear?
It's difficult to sustain them. I'm not just talking about romantic entanglements. It's hard keeping friends, too. Like I said before, I tell them about my ability and they immediately want to try it out. The problem is, I don't normally like what I see.
Dreams can be insane, bizarre things, and to, have to constantly watch that. Ooh, you don't like what you see.
I think people try to show off. Firstly, they're a bit shocked if I turn up in their dream. But when they're comfortable with that, they start to put on a show. But most people can't control their dreams, so they tend to turn into nightmares pretty quickly. Oh look, I'm dreaming of a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Oh, why is it destroying New York?
Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm intrigued to see what this was in relation to, because I don't think it was what we asked. Now then, I am out of time for this episode. In the next one, we continue on with Scarlet. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below. And if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.